Here we go again. First, it was Knockout City with its trash dodgeball gameplay and ridiculously redundant concept trying to force you to play virtual sports of games that nobody even likes to play in real life. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, Riders Republic is here to try to get you to do all this shit that's overrated and not nearly as fun in real life in virtual form. Yes, I'm talking riding bikes, snowboarding, even using wingsuits. That's right, you can be flying around like a goddamn squirrel, goddamn flying squirrel in Riders Republic. Ubisoft legitimately think that this is what gamers want in 2021. Ubisoft legitimately think this is where we want to be. They're really just clowning on themselves. I mean, could you imagine doing this shit for fun? For it as a video game, trying to have fun? Riding your little bicycle over tracks, gliding through in a wingsuit. Who thought of this shit? Ubisoft have sunk even lower than I thought was possible. Ubisoft have proven that time and time again, as ridiculously irrelevant as they've become, they will always find a way to stoop to a lower low to impress you with their complete incompetence and disrespect for you as a gamer. Thinking that you would want to play this trash? That's like a slap in the face. That's a shot in the nuts. That is a backhand across your fucking mouth. And some of you people are going to eat it up. Some of you people actually think that this looks fun. Now, I'm no stranger to Ubisoft games. I have played more than a fair share. Quite honestly, I've played more than I care to admit. But it doesn't take long when you play these games for the feeling of deja vu to sink in. Riders Republic is no different than The Crew. Do you remember The Crew? The game where you could, cruise around the city in your car, on your motorcycle, or on a jet ski, on a boat, what the fuck ever. This is the same shit. Ubisoft is not original. Don't let them fool you. Their entire conference was a joke, and the fact that people are legitimately excited for Riders Republic is the problem with the gaming industry in 21, is the problem with this medium going forward, and just proves that everything Dead Metal said earlier this year about the state of the industry having a black cloud over it and things getting worse and worse is coming true. I gave you a premonition. I put forth a prophecy that things were going to get worse, and this is the only proof that you fake ass gamers need to understand that I know what I'm talking about on this channel. I bring my people the truth, and the truth, you don't need to watch more than 5 seconds of the Riders Republic trailer to figure it out, is that Ubisoft are partaking in a very large portion of responsibility for the absolute joke that gaming is becoming. I mean, never mind the fact that they shovel out a brand new Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, or Watch Dogs every other year, somehow worse than the last one that came out. Never mind that they bastardize their own games that start on a solid foundation like Rainbow Six and have now devolved to the point of legitimately adding monsters in a horde mode that is 4 years too late. Riders Republic is an embarrassment. If I had someone over to my house and they saw me play this game, they would never speak to me again. I would legitimately be disowned from my family if they saw me playing this game, and rightfully so. If anybody looks like they're having a fun time playing Riders Republic, you need to have them put the controller down, rush them to the emergency room, and immediately have their head checked. This game is not fun. This game does not look fun. This, much like Knockout City, is meant to appeal to fat America. Well, don't worry about going out and shaving off the COVID-20 that you put on during lockdown, folks. Don't even entertain the notion of biking or snowboarding or getting exercise in real life. Here, you can just do it virtually. Instead, I pose a different challenge to those of you listening who are actually considering plopping down money and paying for this regurgitated trash that does nothing but rip off better games. I challenge you to take the $60 that you plan on lining Ubisoft's pockets with, and instead, you get your fat ass down to Planet Fitness, Crunch Fitness, or whatever your local gym is, and buy a several month membership and get to work putting the shit that you were going to play virtually into practice in reality. And if there's anything left over, if you have anything left over after you've lost your 20 pounds and 6 months you come back commenting on my video telling me that I was right, you were wrong, and that you trust me to make your financial decisions going forward, kick a little something over to your boy Dead Metal for having your best interests at heart, saving you a heartache of a horrible game experience, and ultimately making you a healthier individual. That's what we do. And by the way, if you're interested, we've already covered financial advice, we've already covered life advice, we've covered movie advice, we've covered game advice. Who wants to see Dead Metal Fitness open up? Maybe I'll open up my own chain of gyms across the nation, and we'll have everything Riders Republic has and Knockout City except for real.